It's glowing green.
Yeah.
Because it's not a real shark, it's a ghost shark.
Oh!
Wow! Here we are again. Back at it. You asked for it, and we delivered. Sorry, what? You didn't ask for it?
I was like, oh, baby.
Well, we're going to do it anyway. Welcome back to Subgenre.
Woohoo!
This one's going to be extra unhinged of an intro because I don't have the script in front of me. But you're listening to Subgenre, the unscripted and unhinged audio performance where comedians are challenged to create a full-length film based on super specific subgenres that parody the popular conventions of blockbuster cinema. I love movies. I love friends. I've invited my friend Becca, who is an improviser and comedian, here to do improv with me. Hi, Becca.
Hi, Eric.
I'm so glad you're here. You're very brave.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I asked you to do this, what did you think? You were like,
I was all in.
Cool. That's good. That's what improvisers are all about.
Yeah.
We're all in. And you know who else is in on this? They don't want to be. I'm just kidding. They probably do. But I'm just giving them a hard time. It's Taylor McMillan behind the scenes.
Heyo!
Wow. The tech mastermind. He knows how to plug in chords and hit record.
Sure do!
And he edits this whole thing. Big producer on the show. He has a lot of fun being a part of this. I know. We're just teasing him. But sometimes when you're in the middle of June, stuck in a hot, stuffy room in this little studio, well, it's not that fun. Just kidding. It's super fun. Welcome to Subgenre. This is how it works. We're going to interview Becca here and ask what their favorite movie is, and then we're going to improvise that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a favorite movie.
Yeah.
A movie that stands out to you in your life.
Okay. This was the very first bad thriller horror movie that I ever watched.
Ooh.
And it struck a chord, I guess you could say. And I've like, am now obsessed with anything that's like a B movie that is, especially if it's horror and thriller. I've seen every single Saw movie.
Oh no.
Anyway.
I'm squeamish, by the way.
Okay.
I haven't seen any horror.
This one, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I've seen, like, Stephen King movies with my dad, and, like, oh yeah. It's all over the place.
Ooh, Shining. It. I've seen that.
Yeah. That's a good one.
But what is the movie that you brought?
This one is called Stay Alive. Okay?
Okay, I don't know it. Tell me about it.
For just a quick little thing, it has a bit of a stacked cast. Milo Ventimiglia or whatever from, like, This Is Us, like...
Stacked. Stacked.
Frankie Muniz.
Stacked.
Well, yeah, okay, Taylor knows who Frankie Muniz is.
I don't know.
Sophia Bush from One Tree Hill.
Don't.
Oh,
stacked.
It's stacked, you guys.
Stacked.
Okay, anyway. So the premise is that there is this video game called Stay Alive, but the video game is based on a true historical story, or a true historical ghost story, about this woman named, like, Elizabeth Boyle Sutherland or something like that. And she lived on a plantation in the South.
Okay.
And the story behind her is that she would, like, kill people and bathe in their blood to stay young, because she hated the way that she looked. And so, like, she would break every mirror in the house because she didn't like to look at her old skin and stuff like that.
Oh my.
So, but,
bathe
okay.
in blood.
So, we open up the movie. Milo Ventimiglia is playing video game.
Oh, based on this person who bathes in blood.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and he plays this video game.
Yeah.
And then he dies in the video game.
Oh.
And then he goes away and he, like, calls his friends and he's like, yo, guys, we've got to play this game. It's so scary. It's so cool. The graphics are insane.
I'm getting scared.
And then creepy things later happen, like, in the night. And then...
Always in horror movies, creepy things happen. Later in the night?
Later in the night. And then he and his roommates die the same way that they died in the game.
What?
Okay?
Oh my gosh.
You look him. Anyway. And then his best friend went to Milo's funeral and Milo's little sister was like, here is all his video games. My parents wouldn't let me play it, and like, here, so you can have him. And so the best friend was like, whoa, thank you, and took the video games, and then found the Stay Alive game that his friend told him about, that, and then so then they play it, and then someone else in their friend group dies the same way they died in that game.
Oh no.
And then this group of friends that consists of, like, your classic guy in the chair that wears, like, a sideways, like, poker visor, who is Frankie Muniz, and another
stacked cast.
Yeah. Another guy who's, like, just hardcore gamer. He's like, the way that you like represent or, like, love the people who died is to play that game.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then, like, the hot girl who's, like, emo girl who's, like, Sophia Bush, and then the new girl in town.
These are the characters. Okay, alright, so this is definitely a ensemble horror.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like a big cast of horror, like the horror...
Yeah. They each get,
like Evil Dead when there's a bunch of them, but they all start kind of dying
They
off.
all die. Yeah, they literally get picked off one at a time until there's only one left to kill Miss Elizabeth Boyle Sutherland.
But the, like, subgenre here, now I don't know a lot of horror movies, so maybe you need to help me out here, but the subgenre is like a cursed item horror. Like
because you
haunted...
have to, like, say this piece of text to, like, bring her back alive. So that's why, like, at the beginning of the game, they say this poem that's like, blah, 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 blah. And, and then she comes back alive. And then so she, like, exists in real life.
Oh, and then she comes into the game. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's always... I like these horror movies that are all revolved around a friend group.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's, like... so what do we got here? We got the Haunted Relic Ensemble Horror. That's our subgenre.
Okay.
Wow.
Yay! Thank you, Taylor.
You Taylor. Convention number 1. You need
group of friends.
A group of friends. A group of
misfit friends.
Unique friends. Yeah, misfit.
Yeah, that, like, know each
characters.
other through I don't know, like, working at the same coffee shop.
Right.
Like, it's not really, like, they don't really know each other, but they're, like...
But they're getting together to
like
experience this relic.
Like a D&D campaign, you know? They get together... Yeah.
And then there needs to... I think these types of films happen in one night.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mono scene.
Yeah.
It's one night.
Yeah.
It all happens one night. And, like, kind of like you're trapped, you gotta solve this thing. You gotta break the curse.
Yeah.
Finally, the third one is you gotta break a curse must be broken for someone to survive.
Yeah, to save the world.
To save the world! Sorry, stakes are way higher than I expected.
Yeah,
wow.
Because, I mean...
Oh, and a haunted relic. Shit.
Okay. Haunted relic. Do we... No.
That's in the subgenre, so...
Okay, yeah.
We'll find the haunted relic.
Oh god, we have to pick one right now.
No. We'll find it. We'll find that haunted relic when we dive into some improv. So,
sweet.
Let's review.
Love that little eye roll.
Let's review. We have the Haunted Relic Ensemble Horror. We have the Group of Misfit Friends.
Yeah.
We have the Break the Curse to Save the World in one night. And we have the
mono scene.
I'm going to change that. We're gonna have the
haunted relic.
A haunted relic. Yeah.
Okay.
A haunted relic, and just add in one night and the same time. Okay, are you
got
ready?
That, Taylor?
Yeah, Taylor. No taker, Taylor. Taylor's helping us keep on track.
Okay, am I ready? I don't know. Are you
ready?
I
don't know. I'm probably gonna pee my pants during this improv. Ha!
Okay.
Here we can do it.
Okay, but it's also like B movie.
Right.
So, like,
cheesy.
So we need to somehow say the title of the movie while we're doing it.
Okay.
But,
so,
like,
Taylor, why don't, instead of setting the scene for us this time, you give us the title of this movie. Usually we get him to paint the picture, but let's get the title of the movie.
Wow, that's so much harder to do. This is
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Paint the picture and then give the title at the end of the picture. Like it's like a title card.
Ooh, okay.
I get a feeling.
I'm feeling something a little piratey. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for like Curse of the Captain's Hook.
Love it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
And let's say we're
Curse of the Captain's Hook. Cursed Captain Hook.
We're in a port town.
Yep.
Right on the water, and there's a bar right on the water that, it's like a tourist attraction. People come through in the summer and have their drinks on the patio right up against the harbor. Like, it's all good fun. And we have 2 staff members working at this bar that will somehow stumble upon the curse of the captain's hook.
And we cut to the kitchen, where they've just finished like a really busy shift, and the staff are all like wrapping up for the evening.
Oi!
Oof.
I tell you, mate.
Right. Tell me.
So I travelled from away to get here.
Same. No, we're here. This is where we live.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That was a rough day.
That was a rough one.
You know what I want to go do?
What?
I just want to go hang out.
Where?
on the bow of the ship.
On the bow, on the wharf.
Can't stick with an accent.
Yeah, well, all right. Why not? Let's go down and let's get on the bow of the ship and let's have a shot. Right?
Right.
Let's have a shot.
Yeah.
And we can cut off. We can take off our name tags, cut our work, and cut the character shit. Because it's a character bar.
Thank God.
Where we have to act like we're in New Hampshire, New England kind of.
With an Aussie mix.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. God damn, I hate working here.
Wow, crap.
I'm taking off my little bow tie and my suspenders and my pipe that I had in my hand and my captain's hat, and we're like we're just taking off all of our our wooden leg and our. Oh, that's what 3-4 years of drama school gets you, working at a themed bar.
That's the truth, and it hurts a little.
It hurts a little.
Yeah.
Hurts a little. Hurts a lot. Anyway, these shots are gonna help. I like kicking up back on this boat. Ding. Well, glug. I glugged it. I didn't shake. I glugged it twice. Glug, glug.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm so glad the two of us decided to move into this little houseboat in the
Yeah.
harbor. It's way cheaper than
Way
renting
cheaper.
in the city.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I don't even mind it when a storm comes in, or a big wave.
It lulls me to sleep.
Yeah.
It's like rocking me to sleep.
Yeah.
I kind of suck on my
Oh,
thumb.
I think I said a big one's coming.
Oh my. Still working on my sea legs. Hey, I got something I wanted to run by you.
Yeah.
So, I was fishing. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, go
I was
ahead.
fishing the other day,
Oh, yeah.
and I hooked on something real heavy down in the harbor. Something real heavy. Like, you could feel it was something down there. And I was just wondering if maybe we should go. I don't know if you've done this before. I have not done it. But maybe we should go and, scuba the harbor. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we could make some good money. Like, there could be treasure down there. There could be cool stuff in the harbor. I just thought of it when I hooked on something. I was like, this isn't a fish, but it could be something worth more. You know what I mean? Big
You
brain
know what you
energy
mean.
here.
Have you not heard the legend of the hook?
Sorry. What?
The legend of the hook?
I haven't heard the legend of the hook.
Um,
But you got me hooked.
yeah.
Tell me.
Well, there's a hook at the bottom of the ocean.
What?
Right in the harbor.
Here?
Yeah.
In the
In the harbor.
New Hampshire harbor?
Yeah.
In the Gulf of Maine?
Yeah. And they say that if you touch it, bad things will happen.
Well, I don't believe any of that. I'm gonna touch this hook and prove you that nothing bad happens.
Alright.
Well, I know some people down at the scuba shop. They might be able to help us.
Let's go.
Yeah. I don't know if they're open right now,
Oh.
but I'll give them a call. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, yeah. I don't... Sorry. Oh yeah, Shigley's scuba shack.
Oh, Shigley, I didn't think you'd be open this late.
I'm just hanging out. I don't want to go home.
You know what? I hear you, Shigley. Anyway, I was just wondering if you'd be able to take us down into the... Or maybe you have someone from... Some gear from your stoot. Anyway, I hit a shot. I'm sorry. I was wondering if I could borrow some equipment and I could go doing some scuba.
Where are you planning on going scuba?
In the harbor.
In the harbor?
Yeah, I just thought I'd go scuba in the harbor.
Have you heard about the legend of the hook?
Oh, the hook! Yeah, I have just actually recently heard about this legend of the hook, and I don't believe it. And I'm going to prove it wrong.
Alright, come on down.
Wow, he hung up.
Yeah. He just likes to get business done. That's what I've heard about Shigley.
Alright, well, good night.
Oh.
I guess we'll go tomorrow. No,
No,
you said
we're
come
going
on down
right
now.
now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez. I just get sleepy after I take a shot. Alright, well, cut to Shiggly Wigglies, and the two of them, like, come into the shop.
That little bell goes like, ching, ding, ding.
But,
and, there's a big, like, Newfoundland Labrador dog, laying on the floor who's, like, just drooling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's asleep.
Yeah. And there's, like, fish nets hanging up everywhere and lobster traps
nautical
and
themes,
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Super nautical themes. Like the fish on the wall that sings.
Yeah, it's motion sensor. So like every time someone comes in the door, not only does it go ding, the fish goes like
I smell something fishy.
Yep, that's what it said.
And they look into the back shop where the desk is, and Schniggly's asleep, and the two of them kind of look at each other and get like a bright idea. They're like, well, and they're like, maybe we could just take.
We're just gonna borrow. We're just gonna borrow.
We're gonna steal. We're not stealing.
No, it's Shigley.
No, we're gonna give it back.
Yeah.
Shigley
knows us.
Yeah,
he's fine. We're just gonna borrow.
Okay, so let's slowly creep across. Don't wake the dog. Don't wake Shigley. Get some gear. And they walk by the fish thing again, and it goes.
I smell something fishy.
Oh! Okay, quick. I get the gear, and they all gear up, and yeah, I guess we'll just go right from here, eh? Yeah.
Why not? The harbor's just right down there.
I mean, like, no one's gonna catch us if it's late at night. Yeah. Okay. They leave, and the fish goes again.
But I smell something. Door closed. And then all you hear is like the flap of flippers on the dock.
Oh, wow, that was so tough walking down here in the flipper. I probably should have just gone barefoot. I left all my clothes in Snickly's. He's gonna know it was us.
We're just borrowing.
We're not stealing. We'll bring it back later. All right.
Well,
let's do it. They turn their little flashlights on their goggles, and both of them like do the thing where they fall back into the. Yeah. You know they do it off the boats. They have to fall back. So they both go. And now.
What?
They give up on trying to communicate because it's just not working. And as they're like swimming through the murky, dark depths, they both start getting this weird chill in their body and start to get unsettled. They're not sure if it's the current coming through, like a cold current, or if it's maybe a supernatural thing. But all of a sudden, the large kelp forest kind of sways apart as they're going through, and both of them come out into this rocky clearing of the kelp forest, and in the middle there's this something shining, kind of golden from their lights, and they see something flash, and both of them like the Swedish chef. Hooky dookie bookie dookie. Hooky dookie hooky hooky. Cursey hooky hooky dookie dookie. Touch a hooky. You can cursey.
Okay.
What's a baloney? Okay.
So we swim down.
They swim down.
We swim down to the shiny thing.
And they both reach out, and they both reach out to touch it at like the same time. And as they both touch it, bubbles start flowing up between the rocks. Like all these bubbles flowing up, and both of them kind of get shot up to the surface, and like a volcano kind of erupting from the ground, but less aggressive.
Yeah. Okay, so
A little gentler.
Yeah. They just get shot up so that their shoulders just come out and they go,
oh my gosh! And they're both still holding the hook together. They're like, whoa, the hook!
it's real.
But
It's real.
wow.
You take it.
I don't want it. I don't know.
Like,
What if it's cursed?
throw it back then.
Right, we're waiting.
Oh yeah.
No, we can't throw it back. We found it. It's ours.
We can throw it back. It's supposed to. I don't know.
Let's just go back to. Let's
You
just go
wanna
back.
keep it.
Let's go
Okay,
back
fine.
to the houseboat and figure it out there.
All right, sounds good.
We cut back to the houseboat. It's really late in the evening, and the boat's kind of swinging back and forth. And they have one lamp on this small table. The two of them are gathered over the table. The hook's just there in the middle, and the two of them are kind of huddled around the hook.
We've
And they
made
have
some like hot
Coke.
coffee.
rum and coke
Oh, rum and coke.
and hot coffee.
Both.
Yeah, and a coffee cake.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know.
And I've got my laptop out. Did we establish names?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got my
Yeah.
laptop out.
Yep.
And I'm trying to like look up like
But-
the deep lore of the.
Let's go. Ricky
Yeah. Okay. And
and
Ben.
Bonnie.
Bonnie?
My Bonnie lies over.
I get where you're going. I just don't want that.
It's not a good name.
Ben.
Ben.
Ricky and Ben.
Ricky and Ben.
Yeah.
Ricky and Ben. What'd you find, Ben?
Well, Ricky. I don't know. There's some of like Shagley's blog on here and oh here, look at this. Hey,
Oh yeah.
the legend of the
Hook.
hook. Not just the hook.
It says here, Captain Handaway
Yeah,
was lost his hand at sea
hand away.
when a rope from the mast cut loose and ripped his hand off, and his
The
hand flew into the
shark?
sea, and a shark ate it. And now the curse of the hook is that the shark follows the captain around. Whoever had the hook, the shark follows. That's weird.
What? So let's just get this clear.
I'm sorry.
The shark
This is a
follows
really bad Wikipedia post. I'm just reading what it says.
Okay.
I didn't write it.
Okay, maybe we should find another source.
No, it's fine. We can decipher this. It says that there's a big shark that follows the hook.
The hook.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whoever the hook is, the shark follows, and the shark followed this captain hand away,
Yeah.
ate his hand.
Oh, because the right. So, where did the hook come from, though? What's that all about?
Oh!
Why does this shark follow this hook?
Interesting. I think I'm reading further. Yeah. Would you want to read it this time?
Yeah, me,
Okay.
my turn.
Yep.
The hook was formed
Uh-huh.
out of the backbone of the shark.
Brutal. They were so
Yeah.
mean back then.
So mean.
Wow.
So the shark is just
Right.
trying to get his backbone back.
Interesting. Ha! That's all baloney. Boom! Their ship gets bumped. Like a big bump and shake, and they're like, whoa! Oh my god, what was that?
Just a wave.
I'm gonna check the hull.
Whoa. I'll check the bow.
Okay. So, Ricky goes down into the hull to see if, and he sees actually the side of the hull has been, there's a crack in the wall now from an impact or something from the other side. And he's like, it's not really leaking yet, but you can see it's wet, like the water's kind of soaking through this crack. And he's like, oh, I should probably, that's not good. I'm gonna go tell Ben.
And Ben has crawled up the ladder onto the roof of the boat. house overlooking the bow, and doesn't really see anything, but it's eerily dark, and the water is eerily quiet and still. So it wasn't a wave. And so he's just kind of a little scared. Comes back down and he's gonna...
And Ricky's back there. He's like, I think we should probably drink more. I think we should just drink more and forget about that, huh?
All right.
It's definitely not a shark that hit our boat or anything, right?
You don't think?
No, there's no way.
It definitely wasn't a wave because the water is still.
Should we throw this hook overboard? No, it's worth money.
No way. Yeah, it's worth so much money.
So much money.
That's why we gotta keep it.
We gotta keep this thing. It's worth money. We have crappy jobs.
Yeah.
Google how much this thing costs.
If you find the hook...
$350,000. Oh my god. We could quit our jobs.
We could buy a bigger houseboat.
Oh, we could buy a bigger houseboat. We could buy 2 houseboats.
Yeah.
We could buy 1 more houseboat. And then
we...
split the rest of the money.
Yeah.
And both sail around. Let's sell
in our
this.
own house. Yeah.
Poof! The boat gets hit again. Oh. Definitely everything's fine.
Yeah, definitely everything's fine.
Maybe you grab that harpoon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll grab this javelin.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing, but I have hand powered.
And like one more big boom. It's like boom, and the power goes out.
Power goes out. You start hearing water.
Yeah.
Like running in the bow.
Yeah, it's starting to flood, so it's. And you're starting to like see the water rise up on like your feet.
No, this can't be. This is not good. Grab the hook. Get the hook.
I've got the hook.
They go up. They climb up on the top of the boat.
Yeah, and they see a fin.
They see a fin going around the boat,
but it's not like a regular shark fin. It is like 2 feet wide, and like 4 feet tall. It is
crooked and it's kind of like deformed a little, and it's got barnacles all over it. It's got seaweed hanging off it. It's glowing green.
Oh yeah!
It's glowing green.
Yeah,
because it's not a real shark. It's a ghost shark.
Oh.
And the shark jumps out of the water like a dolphin, and they see the full, huge, giant white shark, glowing green, translucent. You can see right through it. It's covered in creepy crawlies and gross stuff. It's got like half its mouth hanging off. It's a zombie ghost shark.
And it makes eye contact with Ricky.
And as it does, like the eyes, the little creepy dark shark eyes, like go right into their bodies and give them like a real shock to the system, and it goes back into the water, and they're like, Ricky, I think we really should drink more. We definitely should drink more.
Ricky, I'm going to say this once and only once.
Yes, Ben?
We cannot throw this hook back into the water.
Why?
We've got to end the curse to save the world.
The shark is definitely going to threaten the whole world if we don't...
Definitely at least the harbour.
Yeah, the harbour. Uh-oh. Going back into character.
Oh, sorry. I do that when I get scared.
You know what? I am scared, and I'm not scared when I'm that character. Let's get into character.
Did we do... Whoa.
This will really bring it home.
Okay.
I'm gonna get into character. They put the little hats on, they put their bow ties back on, their suspenders, their boots, their peg legs, and they get back into their work characters.
Hey, bring it on, Sharky!
I've had bigger fish in my belly than you.
Did we read anything on how to defeat this thing?
No.
Oh, shit.
It's looking for its backbone, right?
Oh, right. Is this like Moana and we just have to give it...
The backbone?
The back?
Alright, when it gets real close to us and it chomps at us, throw the hook in...
In the back. We've only got one shot.
One shot.
If
you miss, we're done. And we get eaten. Alright, give me the hook.
You're gonna take the shot?
Give me the hook, Ben.
Alright. I got the
played softball.
I'm gonna do something I never thought I'd do. I'm gonna be the bait. And Ben jumps over the boat into the water.
No, Ben!
Don't you dare miss, Ricky!
I got you, Ben! I got you!
And then the shark comes up out of the water, and it's not just, like, the fin, it's the, like, whole top half of the shark is coming up out of the water.
Yeah.
And it's, like, swimming. It's very bright white, great white-esque. It's like moving towards you, kind of like yeah.
Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, da, da.
Do you have the rights to that?
No, I'm just making it up.
Oh, okay.
I made that up.
Okay, great. Okay. Ricky!
I gotta wait till it opens its mouth. It's gotta get real close.
It's gonna swallow it. I forgot it has to swallow it.
Here we go. It starts coming up real close and it opens its big mouth.
And Ben shoots the harpoon down so it launches him up a little bit so the mouth of the shark goes up to eat Ben. So
wait, Ben shoots
harpoon down
into the water.
Yeah, harpoon is so strong that Ben goes.
And the shark is gonna now.
Now the shark is aiming upwards, so that there's no way you can,
right, it's going up like this. Okay, and I'm like, I got it.
You fucking bird!
And the hook flies to the air, and Ben is levitating, going up like Iron Man, like the shark's right below them, and the hook falls right down by their feet and goes right into the shark's mouth, and all of a sudden the shark just poofs away in this big glowing explosion of ghostliness and horror
and fireworks.
And Ben is like, and goes right back down.
Right back down to the water.
And I got you, Ricky. Or sorry, Ricky got you. Ricky throws a life preserver down, and then as you're like floating there, you're still floating there.
Oh, I'm still floating there.
Yeah, in the water, in the harbor.
In the harbor.
It's like, well, then I don't think there's any better time than to have a shot on the bow of the boat. What do you say?
I say yes.
And end of the movie rolls. Wow, scary, huh? Real scary. That's about as scary as I want to get. I'll just say that. No bathing in blood. Died. No one died. I was thinking one of us would die.
Shigley should have died.
Actually, cut back to Shigley. They weren't sleeping. They
were dead. We're discovering that as we're having shots.
Yeah,
we're like,
wait a second.
Oh, Shigley was dead.
That's the post-credits.
Yeah. Shigley was murdered.
It's the shop, and there's just a pool of blood underneath it.
And a hook mark in their chest.
Perfect.
Because they spoke of the curse on the phone. Wow. I think we did it. Misfit Friends. Those were Misfit Friends. Haunted Relic. The Hook. Break the Curse. Save the World. Check, check, check. We did it. The Haunted Relic Ensemble Horror has never been done better.
Did we name it?
Yeah, the
Curse of the Pirate...
Captain's Hook.
Oh,
Curse of the Captain's Hook.
That's all right.
We didn't say it.
I forgot it as soon as you said it. I'm so sorry.
Well, we failed, and we're so sorry that you had to put up with all that. A big old failure. Hopefully next time you listen, it won't be such a failure. We'll have more people on. It'll be a great time. Thank you for listening, and also thanks for not listening if you don't. But, just appreciate your existence in the world.
Just put a comment.
Comment.
Yeah, comment below.
What your favorite part was.
Yeah.
This has been Subgenre. You've been listening to Subgenre. You can watch it on YouTube. You can listen to it on Spotify or wherever else you get your audio performances.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Taylor, for doing everything behind the scenes. Thank you, Becca, for being a guest.
Hey, thank you.
My name's Eric, and this is Subgenre. Bye.